The City of Plano is updating its thoroughfare standards, rules, and regulations, soon to be renamed the Street Design Standards. These updates will incorporate national best practices for street design and add context-sensitive street considerations to Plano's street network, improve user-friendliness, and implement transportation recommendations of the comprehensive plan. The standards set the minimum design requirements for transportation infrastructure. They are used in conjunction with the thoroughfare plan map of the comprehensive plan, the subdivision ordinance, and the zoning ordinance to outline the standard requirements for the design and location of streets. The standards also set how wide roads should be, how many lanes, and other elements such as median size, turn lane requirements, driveway placement, intersections, and more. The street design standards will be used as a professional design resource for the city, the professional development community, and any individuals involved in the planning and design of the city's street network, both public and private. They will also establish basic design standards for 7 functional classifications of roadways in the city, such as freeways and tollways, regional and major arterials, major and minor collectors, and local residential streets. The current standards were adopted in 2009. Since that time, Plano has transitioned from a primarily new development phase into a mostly developed city with a well-established built environment. Roadway standards developed in the late 2000s may no longer be applicable to guide the design of transportation facilities for both established neighborhoods and new redevelopment. Additionally, design standards accommodating multimodal facilities for pedestrians and cyclists, as well as neighborhood traffic calming best practices, have matured in recent years. The updates were modernized standards with a focus on designing Plano roads for all modes, such as bike lanes, pedestrians, and transit. The updates will also modernize curbside management policies for emerging technologies like Uber and Lyft. The effort to update the standards provided an opportunity to group street design regulations into a single document. Currently, some street standards are found in components of the zoning ordinance and subdivision ordinance. The changes organize the standards into one document that's easier for the development community, citizens, and staff to utilize. The updated standards will also add context-sensitive design consideration to Plano's street network. This means that city streets will be designed to complement adjacent land uses and to enhance the desired character of the public realm. The future land uses established in the comprehensive plan included transportation-related elements. The update incorporates those priorities into 4 new thoroughfare land use context zones. Streets in the neighborhood context would be reflective of the surrounding suburban and residential land uses. Mixed-use streets would focus on creating energetic places. Designs here include narrower travel lanes, shorter blocks, on-street parking, and wide sidewalks. Streets in the corner context would focus on creative design solutions that foster a sense of place. There's an increased priority on walkability, connectivity to adjacent neighborhoods, and pedestrian safety at major street intersections. Commercial context streets focus on creating commuter-oriented streets that serve larger-scale business centers and office campuses. They include features such as wide travel lanes, wide block lengths, and landscaped medians. Streets in downtown Plano are unique. The downtown street grid was established in the late 19th and early 20th centuries and include narrower streets and smaller blocks than are typically found in newer parts of the city. This presents an opportunity for walkability and placemaking. In the 1960s through the 1980s, downtown Plano had a unique street classification system compared to the rest of the city. The updates will re-establish a unique street classification system that would create a tailored approach to street design in the downtown area. Similar to the context-sensitive approach that would be added to the city's thoroughfare plan map, a downtown inset map will consist of a set of street types that establish consistent right-of-ways in the downtown and support the character-defining elements of the downtown corridor's future land use category. Typical street design features to support these priorities include wider sidewalks, on-street parking, designated space for street trees, hardscaping, and street furnishing such as benches, planters, and pedestrian-scaled lighting. Additionally, some corridors have been identified as candidates for enhanced bicycle connections, either with a shared-use side path or an on-street bike lane. Finally, the updates will include procedures for traffic studies prepared as part of the zoning and development process, including traffic impact analysis, also known as TIA. Additionally, procedures for the placement of neighborhood traffic calming devices are included in the updated standards. The city welcomes your comments on the street design standards. We invite you to review the drafts online at planocomplan.org or submit your feedback to city staff. Please call us at 972-941-7151 or email planocomplan@plano.gov with questions or comments.